What's up guys, my name's Cam, you're watching Sarai Garage, and today I'm going to teach you how to change the engine air filter in a 2010 to present Infiniti QX56 or QX80. They're the same car, but the name was changed somewhere along the second generation. But this should take no longer than about 5 minutes. Let's get into it real quick.
Alrighty guys, so the first thing we're going to want to do is open the driver's door and look underneath here, underneath the steering wheel. We're going to find the hood release latch and we're going to pull it. That's going to unlock the hood. You're going to hear it pop right on open. We're going to walk on over, and right in the center here we can see, you guys can't see, but I promise you it's right here, the hood release latch. You're just going to release the hood and you know, pop it up, and just for everybody watching at home, this is a latch in case you guys are having trouble finding it. It's pretty much on the right side of the Infiniti logo, and we're just gonna push it in towards the center of the car, and then like I said, the hood just props right on open. This is the location of the engine air filter box. As you can see, air goes into it and it gets filtered, and then it feeds the air into the engine as such. And so very simple. If you guys haven't done a engine filter swap before for any other vehicles, they're pretty much all the same. It's a big plastic box that's split in half, a bottom half and a top half. We can see the bottom half is held in place with these big shiny silver screws, and we're going to leave that alone. All we have to do is take off the top half and the filter will be right inside, and we just swap it in and out, easy peasy. Now to remove the top half, I'm just going to give a quick overview. It's very simple. There's just 5 little brackets, one in the front of the car right here, 3 on the side facing like where the driver's door is, in that direction, and 1 in the back, right back there, if you guys can see it. And also, I just wanted to point out, so everybody is aware of it, there are 2 sliding tabs back here. See this? This little thing, it slides into this little bridge. This is part of the top half of the thing, and there's another one on the other side. If I can show it, it's back there. I hope you guys can see it. It's too big of a hood to be leaning over. But I'm just pointing those out now because a lot of times after we open it up, you'll see you're gonna have to basically slide this forward a little bit to open it up, to get these little latches out from these little clamps, bridge looking structures. And the one thing I always see people mess up is when they're putting it back together, they just kind of they align the top half, but they don't slide these tabs in, so the tabs kind of sit on top of this little U-shaped latch, and then your little clips over here will not snap on. So if you're doing it and you're having a hard time snapping these on, I just wanted to point out that 100% guarantee that you're not lining this up, or you've only lined up this side and you haven't lined up the other one and slid it in. It's kind of tricky, but you know, give it like a minute or two and you'll get it. And so yeah, now that we got all the extra information out of the way, let's just dive right into it. Like I said, there's 5 of these little clips, snap-on things, I don't know what you want to call them, brackets. 1 on the front, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one right back here, just like that. So 1 in the back, 1 in the front, 3 on the side, and it's pretty much disconnected. Then you can just lift it right on up, and there's our engine air filter. We can pull it out. Now this is a bit tricky to do with one hand. We can see this one is disgustingly dirty. This truck has 30,000 miles on it, and I don't think the engine air filter has ever been changed once. That's all right. And while you're doing that, you can check. I'm sure it's very dirty in here as well. We can see a lot of stuff, a lot of leaves. Go ahead and vacuum that out if you're working on your own car, but that's all there is to it. Then you grab a fresh air filter. For this video, I'm just going to reuse this because this is not my truck. I'm not going to buy a new filter for a truck that's not mine. And you want to, let's see if we can do this one-handed here, open up the air box, and you'll see it's not a perfect square. One of the corners, that corner back there, is it does have a little slant to it. So same with the filter. It's perfectly square except for one corner, so that's how you're going to line it up. Make sure it's facing the correct way as well. And just pop it in like that. Just line it up. Sorry, I couldn't show me sliding it in. It was kind of hard with one hand. But that... Alright, sorry again. I couldn't show me doing it on camera. But again, these 2 things just slide in. There's a tab here, and there is another one on the other side. Let's see, I can just open it up and show you guys. See, there's those 2 hooks back there. One right here, one right there. And there's 2 tabs on this box that slide into it, and you just want to, it's very hard to do with one hand. I'm gonna cut the clip and slide it in, but you get the idea. Those two tabs have to slide in like that, and once those are slid in, we can just go around and clip these 5 clips back on. Very nice and easy. These things like to give me a hard time sometimes on the front and back, but that's all right. Just like that, just pop it in. 3, 4, and right back here is number, let's try to show you guys, 5, and that's it. And then we can just go ahead, shut our hood.
And that's all there is to it. I'm sorry if this wasn't the best video. I don't have a cameraman and it's really on the spot, but it's very simple. Hopefully you guys get the idea. As always, I hope you guys found this video entertaining and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.